Guys, we are back in the Everglades, this time a little bit further south. This is the kind of the southern glades area of the Everglades. I don't know what the nearest city is to here, maybe Homestead, but we're going to be doing a little microfishing. I got some live red wigglers. Now these guys, I'm surprised they survived. They've been in my fridge for 2 weeks now, so they're still kicking. So we're going to be fishing those on a small little Tanago hook. The goal is to get some new species. I've been here once before. I've seen sailfin mollies in here, pike killifish, and Florida flagfish. I've not been able to get any of those to bite. I don't think we're going to get flagfish today, but I'm hopeful that we can get a pike killifish, sailfin molly, or at least one of those. I'll be happy with one of those. There's tons of eastern mosquitofish in here, at least there were 2 months ago when I was here, so we'll get a bunch of those. I have 2 rods with me. I'm going to microfish with one, and then if we get a mosquitofish, I'm going to live line one of those out, and that's going to be how I think we're going to get a pike killifish. At least that's the plan. So I don't know how today's going to go, but we're going to catch hopefully a whole bunch of small fish, so let's give it a shot. Alright, so here's what we got. Little Tanago hook, small piece of worm. The worm might be even a little bit too big for the hook, and then a little split shot above it. Water here is super clear. I can see some fish down there already. So we're just going to drop this down and see what wants to pick this up. Oh, something's on there. Got one. Little eastern mosquitofish. Let's take a better look at this guy. Alrighty, here is our first fish of the day. Eastern mosquitofish, Gambusia holbrooki. So I think we are going to, I think I'm going to catch a couple more of these, keep them in here as kind of like a makeshift little live well, and then we'll go look for some pike killifish so I can live line these. What do we got? Another. Alright, this little guy fell off the hook, but we got our second eastern mosquitofish, so in the live well it goes, and we'll keep going after these guys. Got him. Mosquitofish number 3. Oh, just dropped him again. Alright, eastern mosquitofish number 3. These guys are super easy to catch. I think this guy's a little small though, so we're going to drop this guy back. I haven't seen any other species yet. Actually, I did see one cichlid, but all the micros that I've seen have all been eastern mosquitofish, so that is not a great sign. There's a bunch of them right there. Got one. A little bit bigger. Oh, just dropped him again. Yeah, so this guy is ever so slightly bigger. Another eastern mosquitofish. In the live well it goes. And I think we're going to get one more, and then we'll start looking for those pike killifish. There's some larger micros right here. I don't think they're mosquitofish, but he just took it, so we'll find out. What is it? Oh, dropped it again. No, that's just an eastern mosquitofish, just a bigger one, the biggest one of the day, I think. But I think now we're going to look for those pike killies, so we'll walk around, let's see what we can find. Alright, so I've been unable to actually find a pike killifish, so I'm just going to set up shop here and see what we can catch. So mosquitofish through the mouth on a size 8 bait holder hook, little split shot. We're going to cast this out, and we'll see if anything at all wants to hit this. And while this is kind of soaking down there, I think I'm going to continue microfishing and see if there's anything else down here that I can catch. Fish on the live mosquitofish. He swam right into this giant pile of whatever. Oh man. Still on. What is that? Is that a Mayan? Don't tell me. Oh man. It is. It's a Mayan. Oh, I don't want to catch Mayans. I've caught enough of these guys, not only in my life, but especially yesterday. Alright, first fish on the live mosquito fish is really the one fish I didn't want to catch, a Mayan cichlid. Alright, let's get another mosquito fish on out there. I think I'm going to try to fish it closer to this little bush thingy. Maybe there's some fish in the bush. I want to come out and ambush this little guy. Oh, something's on it. That was quick. Oh, is this a peacock? Yep, little baby peacock. Alright, this little guy hit that mosquito fish almost instantly. Cute little guy. So, a lot of predators for these mosquito fish, but nothing new for the life list. Something just hit it. What do we got? It's off. Alright, so I think that was a Mayan. Saw a little bit of orange in the water. On that note, I don't want to just catch Mayans and peacocks all day, so I think we're going to go back to microfishing. I'm going to walk around a little bit, try to find another spot. Almost fell there, but we got a couple fish right here. What are they though? That's not it, that's a mosquito fish. That's a mosquito fish too. That's a mosquito fish 3. But there's a school of slightly bigger fish that don't want this worm, so I don't know what they are. But I'm going to put this little mosquito fish out on a hook, and we'll see what we can get on this guy. Alright, we got the mosquito fish on. There's some very shallow water here, so I don't think there's really going to be any bigger fish. Oh, something hit this right away. Oh, it's off though. Oh, it took this. Okay, hold on. Let's get another one. Alright, we got the second mosquito fish out on the hook. Let's cast out. There are some sort of sunfish out there that may or may not be dollar sunfish. So those are dollar sunfish. There we go. Oh, fish off. Those are dollar sunfish. That'll be a new one for my life list. They're a little bit too far away for me to be able to tell what they are, though. There's definitely some cichlids out there, too. Oh, fish on. What do we got? What is it? What is it? Oh, it's a sunfish, I think, right? Oh, yes, but it's a spotted sunfish, not a dollar. So you see in the water, these guys definitely look very shiny, silverish, and pale in color, so I thought they were a dollar, but it's not. This is just a spotted sunfish, so not a new one for the life list. Alrighty, screw microfishing. I'm just going to chuck some other things out here. We got a fish already. Hope there's a dollar sunfish in here. This is just a spotted. So this is just a spotted. You could tell kind of why they look a little bit like dollars. I mean, they're a lot lighter in color than most of the spotteds I caught. This guy hit a little chunk of mosquito fish. So we'll let this guy go, and I'm just going to fish some mosquito fish chunks and some live redworms, and we'll see what else we can get out of here. There we go. Fish on. I think that's another Mayan. He's wrapped up around a bunch of stuff now. we go. Is it a mine? Yes, sir. So just like everywhere else in South Florida, tons of mine cichlids no matter where you are. There we go. Fish on. Doesn't feel too big. What is that? Is that a peacock? Yes, it is. Peacock number 2. So getting these guys on a worm is a little bit of a not difficult thing to do, but rare thing to do. They don't hit worms too often. This guy has a lot of really nice red and yellow accents on the bottom fins there. So nice little guy. Alright, so we are back where we started. I saw some really darker cichlid looking fish here. They're very skittish though. They're among all these rocks and I don't know what they are. So I'm going to try to get one of those. Got him. What is it? 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 Ooh! Is this a black acara? It might be. Hold up. Alright, so I believe this is a black acara. I am not positive though. And I counted the anal spines, unless I'm counting it wrong. It looks like it has 3. So 3 anal spines should be a Dimorus cichlid, if I'm pronouncing it right, and 4 should be a black acara. So I'm going to count this again, because I don't believe there are Dimorus cichlids down this far south. So this might be a new one for my life list. Alright, just double checked. It does have 4 anal spines. So this is a black acara. This is a new species for my life list. So right as I was about to leave, I got a new one. So I'm leaving happy because the rest of the day did not go very well. So I'll be back with a quick wrap up. Got him. Looks like another black acara. Alright, always got to make one more cast after you say last cast. And we got ourselves another black acara. 4 anal spines down here. 1, 2, 3, and 4 is right there. So this is a black acara. That's going to do it. It was a rough day that really did not go according to plan at all. Started out microfishing, which went okay. Got the mosquitofish I wanted to use for bait. However, I only found 2 pike killifish all day, and both of them, and pike killifish in general, everyone I've ever seen are super skittish. So they just kind of take off as soon as they see me or if my bait drops in the water too hard. So that did not work out. Saw a couple other micro species that were a little bit bigger than mosquitofish. I could not get them to bite. I think those were probably flagfish, if I'm not mistaken. They had the same kind of size and shape, and those guys, I believe they're vegetarians, so they're not going to go after a worm, most likely. And then we started kind of macro fishing a little bit, got a couple of different species that way, and then the highlight was at the end, right before I was going to leave. I saw a couple small, really dark cichlids, kind of like among the rocks that would come out every once in a while. Didn't know what those were, but I was pretty sure they weren't any of the most common cichlids. Definitely not Mayans or like spotted tilapia or anything. And boy, am I glad that we went after those, because I got 2 of them, 2 black acaras, and both of them, well, it's the same species. So one of those, that first one we caught, is a new one for the life list. So even though this day did not go the way I expected it to go, I am still leaving happy, all because of those last 2 fish. So hope you guys liked it, and I will see you next time.